How are we doing?
Alright, go for it.
Nice to meet you. How you doing? Nice to meet you, bud.
Amble around Kinder Scout, all at Gav's idea to get us together, which was fantastic.
Group of people who were wild camping and commenting on each other's videos, so I thought, why not get everybody together? So put a few messages out on Facebook Messenger, I think it was, and yeah, it kind of like snowballed from there. And
some of my new wild camping friends I've made, and obviously old wild camping friends, if you don't mind me saying old. I was just talking about the first time I wild camped up on Kinder, and I took a route up Crowden Clough, which was quite tough. I didn't realise there was any actual paths like Jacob's Ladder or Grinslow or whatever. So I got up to the top and I was very happy. And that feeling of obviously very nervous. I hadn't located an exact spot where I was going to camp, and I found a spot near Kinder Low Trig, and it had rocks around for shelter. It had a little place I could sit. It had like a little place, like a little kitchen, and it was just amazing. And I posted the picture of it. I was very pleased with myself. The nighttime picture, you know, picked out all the fluorescent things on the tent, on the guy lines, posted it. Steve immediately replied, "Nice camp, mate, you know, good to see you up on Kinder." And that's when I decided to reach out to him, and you know, now we've become friends, which is fantastic. But yeah, that first time, I've had a few, as we all have, a few disastrous ones, where, well, not disastrous, I live to tell the tale, but like weather, underestimated the weather, and not really prepared, but managed to get through the night. But overall, it's been fantastic, and you know, and I like tonight meeting with like-minded souls.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah,
just the pinnacle.
So I really enjoy wild camping because it gives you a chance to plan a mission and then fulfill that mission, but it means you're doing something on your own, and when you come up and you're just on your own in a wonderful place like this, I like to summit camp, so I like to be right up top, and you look round and you just feel as though nothing can really get to you, and it sorts my head out every time. I always come back from a wild camp really chilled, really relaxed. Everything that's been a problem before is now just an issue I need to deal with, and I deal with it, and I love it.
So I really got into hiking about 10 years ago as a proper hobby. I've always been camping, always been you know, a big lover of the outdoors from being sort of a teenager. I remember me and my mates used to go, and we used to come to the Peak District and find places to camp and go to Cornwall and so on. So it's in my blood, but as a hobby, I'd say sort of 10 years ago I started planning proper walks, and that's because of a mate who was part of a hiking ramblers group, and he invited me on a hike, and I really got the bug. And my kids were young at the time, so I was looking for walks local, and there's a load of walks near where I live called the Stepping Out Walks, and we were just doing those regularly, and it became a bit of a, you know, a bit of a hobby and something that I really wanted to keep doing. So wild camping, I started watching YouTube videos around about the same time with wild camping, and in particular I do remember Dean Reed. I know a lot of people say this, but I was watching Dean Reed's videos a lot, and just came out and tried it for myself. And over the past, I think 3-4 years, I've been bringing my tent out and doing the odd wild camp here and there. But started a YouTube channel last August. I've been meaning to start one for a while, but last August I took the leap, and it's been great. So hit 1,000 subs about a month ago. So we'll see where the channel takes me. Who knows?
I've been wild camping since I was 7 or 8. I used to go out with my granddad, who used to use me as an excuse to get away from grandma. My granddad taught survival techniques to air crew before they went out on missions over the Burmese jungle, so he knew a bit about camping. And from there, I first came up here, Kinder, when I was 17, and I've been solo wild camping up here ever since, which is getting on for nearly 40 odd years. Well, it's more than 40 odd years, and I just love doing it, and I can't really say why I love doing it. I just love being out here, and I love this place, and I never get bored with it.
So Steve, what do you think of the camp so far?
Well, it's been pretty enjoyable, Dave. I've had a good sing-song, come by here, everybody joined in, and everybody's tickety-boo now.